This is Pete Thomas from Season 2 of NBC's The Biggest Loser, giving you an update. It's week number 16. There are 4 episodes left to the magnificent finale on May 25. All right, so listen, this is Makeover Week. That's right, the week that you've all been waiting for. Prior to the finale, all the contestants get an awesome makeover. And Allie comes out and she announces to everybody, you're getting makeovers. And they give them $1,000 cash to go shopping. And even after spending that $1,000, the show still has some input into their clothing. That's why they look kind of weird, some of them. I mean, the contestants themselves look amazing. They meet with the hairstylist who just does wonderful things with their hair. But then you have to know that there's stylists behind the scenes who are dressing the contestants because the girls all look glamorous. But some of the guys are dressed in some odd combinations of things. But it still doesn't detract from the fact that these folks look amazing. These final 6 contestants look absolutely fabulous. And Ashanti, Grammy Award-winning singer, comes along and she sings a special song to the contestants. That song is called Shine, and I'm going to talk about that a little later. Now, after we get to see them looking marvelous, and I mean marvelous, what you have then is a challenge. That's right, Jacob's Ladder Challenge. Jacob's Ladder is a piece of equipment that is elevated over a pool, and the contestants have to stay on that ladder as long as they possibly can. The person that falls in the water first has a 1-pound disadvantage at the weigh-in. And the person that stays the longest gets a 1-pound advantage. The first person to fall in is Ashley, and then it comes down to Darius and Coley. They stay on the Jacob's Ladder for 2.5 hours. I mean, they just do fantastic. And there's no need really for an advantage when the challenge lasts so long. You've got to know that they're going to put up great numbers at the weigh-in. And we shall see. But before that, we go back to the ranch. And Bob and Jillian, like proud parents, get to see their progeny, get to see all the contestants with their makeovers. And then Darius admits something. He admits that he kind of gave up the night before. This being the last chance workout, you really don't want to admit to your trainer that you gave up. Because Darius, at this last chance workout, gets put through one of the classic workouts in Biggest Loser history. I mean, he is just worked, not to death, but he's worked to new life. At one point, he's on the treadmill jogging at a speed of 12.0, and he falls off the treadmill and immediately hops up. Even before Bob could get the words "get up" out of his mouth, Darius hops up and begins to drive and push and push and push. Woo! That is must-see TV. You gotta love it. And then, of course, at the weigh-in, all the contestants do awesome except for 2. Sam and Mike end up falling below the yellow lines. Sam, of course, we know he's going to have okay weeks because he's all muscle. He's just solid as a rock. And then Mike has an off week. They fall below the yellow line. And in the weigh-in, in the elimination room rather, the contestants vote. And it's an absolute tie. So the contestant with the lowest amount of weight loss is Sam. He goes home, and we see that he goes back home, and he's moved out to LA, where he's staying with his new girlfriend. Isn't that so beautiful from the purple team? Anyway, they look fantastic together. They look like they're awfully happy. So here's what I want to talk to you about. You know, Ashanti comes out and she sings her song Shine. And in that song, it's got some great lyrics. And the lyrics say something along the lines of, you were meant to shine. So think about that. When you're struggling with your weight, and you've got all of that excessive weight on you, and you want to get it off, you want to get your health together, you were meant to shine. But what has to happen? For some of us like me who at one time weighed over 416 pounds, the transformation has to be total. You really need to change who you are, not just on the outside, but on the inside. And that's kind of a peek at what we see. We see that not just the weight loss causes these contestants to feel better about themselves, to feel more confident, but overcoming physical challenges causes the contestants to look at themselves in a new light. That's why keeping weight off is more than just about weight loss. It's about challenging yourself and pushing yourself and having goal after goal after goal and accomplishing each and every goal. You know, so think about that. You were meant to shine, but you've got to put some goals out there. You've got to reach for those goals. So in the context of weight loss of just this week, your goal is to get out of the house every day and walk for 30 minutes. You can do that. Regardless of what's going on around you, you can get out of the house, or you can get on the treadmill in the house, or you can get away from work just for 30 minutes and start walking. So let's start a new habit. Let's set some goals out there. Why? Because you were meant to shine. Check out the website at mlive.com. Check us out over at winningman.com. We're on Facebook too. All of those different places. Check out, we've got a special challenge going on. Now, if you want to go the extra level, go to healthywage.com. We're giving away $10,000 to the team that loses the most amount of weight. Check us out. And remember, there's a winner within you. 3 episodes left. Talk to you soon.